Hello everyone, this is Daniel Phillips, State Surveyor of Arkansas, and today I'm going to show you a quick way to reference a section corner. So by the minimum standards, you've got to have preferably 4 references, and in this case we have 4, and I'm going to draw that in Carlson Survey. So here's my section corner, and we measured to the references, which were 4 trees, using a tape and compass, because we could not get direct measurement on it with GPS. So I will have to key in those angles and distances. So I'm looking at the field book now. You can't see the field book, but we've got 4 pine trees here, so let me get started. We'll do the line command. Snap to the point. A for angle. And angle of line. We're going to do the first one. North 70 degrees. Degree symbol is the Alt key and 0176. So that's north 70 degrees west. Angle of line, or length of line, 6.7 feet. So there's reference number 1. Repeat command. Line command. Again, start with angle. Angle of line, north 15 degrees. East. So I'm reading these off the field notes. Length of line 11 feet exactly. Repeat command. Angle. Let's back up so we can see it a little better. My next angle is south 31 degrees east. Length of line 15.6. And we've got one more tree. This one's very close to the monument. Angle south 26 degrees west, 2.4 feet. Okay, so we've got the layout of the references. Next thing I want to do is annotate these. So come up here to annotate. Let's go with annotate with leader, bearing distance with leader. So you have to click on the outer end of the line. So I'm wanting the bearing to be displayed from the corner to the reference. So click the outer end of the line. If you click the inner end of the line, like down here somewhere, it will reverse that bearing. So this is good. Okay. Now I want to get the symbols in there. So go to Draw, Symbols, Insert Symbols. This will be pretty easy. They're all pine trees. We'll do a pine tree symbology. I might want to reduce that size just a little bit because I have such a short reference on that southwest. Okay. Alright. Now everything is to the nearest degree and to the nearest tenth of a foot, so I want to correct that back down to the correct significant figure. Okay, and now I want to label everything or put a description in. So I'm going back to the field notes. So this is an 8-inch pine. This is a 10-inch pine. This is a 10-inch pine again. And finally, an 8.5-inch pine. So let me jump back over to paper space and make sure everything kind of looks right. Looks like my text is a little big, so I'm going to go ahead and correct that. Let's get that looking right. Let's try 0.5 text height. Okay, that looks good. Just kind of line these up and turn my snap off. Yeah, it looks good. And I actually want to reduce this symbol size down one more notch. Okay. Okay, looking pretty good. I want to add a symbol. Let me jump back to model space. I want to add a symbol for the monument. Scale size 2. Snap on. Do not replace old symbol. Now we can get rid of this point. And now I want to describe. Let's go ahead and knock that size down a little more. I want to describe this point. I'll just grab some text from a reference. We'll call this a aluminum cap and pipe. Left to justify the text. Okay, now I'll add just a small leader using a line. Arrow HD to put a arrow symbol on the line. Go ahead and select the line here. Let me go back to model space. Let's go ahead and redo that arrow. With a better size, 0.5. There we go. All right. Back to model space. Okay. So this is a quarter corner. Now I want to draw a line just to kind of signify where that section line is. And I'm just going to make a straight east-west line. I want to make it very short because we have not shot either end of this line. I want to be clear that this is only an estimate. Okay, now put my section number up here, down here. So this would be section 7. Let's just call it, it's getting a little crowded here, we'll just call this 7. Change the text style a little bit. I'll go with Times New Roman. This is going to be section 6. Okay. One last thing. I want to change my line type so it doesn't clutter up or stand out too bad. Just to a dash. Line scale 5 so we can see the dashes. Well, let's go ahead and get that one too. Line scale 5. Change the color. So I'm going to go with kind of a medium gray. Now I want to set the draw order of these two symbols to front. See how it looks in model space. Okay, that's it. So that's all there is to it. You can either, I guess, in a plat boundary survey situation, you can, if you have room, you can draw out where those references are, or if you don't have room, you can list these bearing distances and descriptions kind of in a row or in a table to one side, or whatever's convenient. But hope this helps, and thank you for watching.